Breakups are expensive and painful at the same time. Sometimes you want to stay in a relationship with someone for the longest time possible, but life and nature dictate otherwise. However, we cannot hold for so long for the past relationship. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can deal with a heartbreak or with a breakup like a boss. Let's meet after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zach, and this is my YouTube channel. If you're joining here at the first time, please consider yourself subscribing to my YouTube channel. Watch, comment, like, share, and ask questions. Not forgetting to press at the notification bell button so that next time if I upload a video, the YouTube will notify you. Today's topic is how to deal with a breakup like a boss. Number one, accept the breakup and allow yourself to feel pain. So it sounds so awkward, but obviously this is the best thing to do, the acceptance, and allow yourself to feel pain. Are we getting together? At the first stages of breakup, most people do feel pain. Some of the guys is being thrown into denial. But the moment you come to reality that this thing has ended the way it has, therefore there's no need of staying longer into the denial stage. So at this point, most people do live in denial. Acceptance is a new norm to them. But the best thing to do is allow yourself freely and willingly to feel that pain. You remember, time heals people. Pain heals people. What is so different is how we receive pain. So when you feel so much painful and you need to express freely, do not restrain yourself on how you express your grief. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like talking to somebody next to you, do exactly that. Are we together? Though there are ways on how you can do a disclosure to only people next to you, we'll talk about it going forward. So feel pain and don't regret about it. It is very healthy to express your grief the best way you know it better, but refrain from being in that denial. Number two, talk it out with loved ones. The reason why I'm saying you must talk it out with the loved one, because your loved one and people close to you, or even the members of your family, these are the people who will gather your thoughts and synergize it with your value. Then they will give you a very fair result that in the end will protect you, that in the end will protect your image, will protect everything that you've ever fought for, everything that you ever built, so that you cannot lose yourself. Going to social media and rant about it isn't a good idea. The reason being, social media, it's where people get trolls. You'll be trolled just because you've broken up with your partner. You'll be trolls and attract negativity. So in the social media, it's like you are trusting your inner emotions with people whom you haven't met, with the people whom you haven't even seen, with the people whom you are not sharing any other kind of support, any other kind of value and ethics. So the best thing, keep the information only with your loved ones. Share it with your social contacts, to those whom you only trust have your back, that will always go an extra mile to protecting you. So at this moment, you do not need sympathy, because social media or any other kind of a person will give you sympathy. At this point, what you need is the only empathy to protect you, empathy to come back to life again. Number 3, break all ties. The reason why I'm saying you break all ties, I simply means break all the communication or the connection. You know, sometimes you break up, and there are always this kind of partners that they would always want to know the progress of their former partner, whom she's dating, and why. And the next breakup, maybe, because people have their own issues. They want to confirm if you're really moving on, if you're really okay. That is really tempting and very fatal and dangerous. Because most people or most partner, they will break up with you and immediately drop a cliche that let's be friends, which is so dangerous and fatal. I would advise you to move out and block that ties. If you get back to that relationship, be rest assured that you will be hurt some. Be ready to watch this guy or this lady getting married. Be ready to watch her moving greater steps and success and leaving you into that limbo as well. That is the reason why I'm telling you, if your breakup was so painful and embarrassing to a way that it cost you pain, to a way that it cost you a lot, don't do a mistake of getting back to that relationship, because you'll get yourself embarrassed, you'll get yourself so hurt, and you'll be completely diminished. So the best thing, stay kaput. Number 4, do not blame yourself. Don't always dwell on your past relationship, and don't even fault yourself of the breakup. Whether she broke up from you, whether you're the one who broke yourself from that relationship. So the best thing is, stop dwelling on the past. The more you dwell on the past, the more this thing will break you down into pieces, and you'll fail to learn. So relationship sometimes do happen. Breakups in relationships sometimes, do happen. And anyone should not take blame of it. We only learn good lessons and mistake that we made therein. But do not blame yourself as a human being. You mean, there are some good relationships and good buddies, even in the eyes of the people, even in the eyes of the couples. But at one morning, abruptly, it is all news that so and so are asunder, so and so are apart. They're no longer talking. Therefore, the relationship has already been dissolved. You should not. Sometimes it's nature and life dictates otherwise. So, at this moment, you should not disturb your thought process on how to improve yourself going forward. Do not just blame yourself, because this one will do you harm so greatly. Number 5, allow yourself to heal. There is a saying that always goes that time heals. That's why you have to take some time to reflect on what you want. You take some time to invest on yourself. Take some time to learn other tips on how to cope up with relationships going forward. So time heals. Don't jump into a relationship immediately after the breakup, and be sure of the next relationship of a sure deal without bringing the garbage from the previous relationship. This alone will protect you. This alone will guard your autonomous value and ethics. Always guard yourself, some things that you have so precious, so that you don't mess up with it. Number 6, and the final one, discover and improve on yourself. It is time to invest into your personal growth. Do some other kind of aptitude test. Watch podcast about relationship. Go and mingle with the people who have the same synergy as yourself. Synergize your value, your goals, and objective going forward. Achieve the best for yourself. And it is also time for you to break out from that relationship and from chasing women and spend that time to search for success. Remember, the best revenge is success. If you invest time doing things for your own personal good and personal growth, after achieving success, that is the best revenge. You'll get all this kind of women, all this kind of the hottest chick to come and kneel down on your feet only for a relationship. Otherwise, prost.